Hello and welcome to Crabclaw Sands. We will try to fight it anyway, even though we don't have a researched arenas yet as they recommend. Thus we will require a third commander. I've taken the weakest one and hope it can succeed with her. Other than that, if I can use one of these three, I'm quite certain it will be a success. Now, I've already tried once and failed. I had my archers over here. I'm afraid it stood too much to the left in order to share the damage all over the place and hurt as many units as possible, which made sure they did not really have the effect on the opponent as I wanted it to, because if 10 arrows hits one soldier and it only needs 3, then the 7 last ones are wasted. Now let's see if this one can have a higher chance of success. Now I will put her out here on the side and handle the rear. I can see my units over here handles it much better, and I can put a lot of damage down to these units, and it seems like I will have much more success with this battle formation, as I have still a lot of units there, and I have the commander still dealing damage all over the place, which is really relevant, as I want her to do damage as long as possible. She is a quite strong unit, and we have a win here in the first round. Let's move on to the second battle. Welcome to the second battle of Crabclaw Sands. Let's do it the easy way and have Margaret throw some snowballs. Now the enemy is centered heavily up here and have a little down here, and I still like to get rid of their evil bulls. They are quite a hassle when you're fighting them. If set up like this, we should have them go back 2 steps to have our horses interfere and do some damage to the nearby units. Now let's not forget Queen Margaret, otherwise this will be a waste of time. And let's go. Now Margaret throws the snowball and everyone cheers. We get some healing. We have centered our units, so that should maximize the help. Let's get that here and a snowball here. And another snowball here. Let's make them pay heavily so we have less losses, and that way we are ahead. You might have to use different commander depending on what you can get your hands on. Now let's move on to the third battle. Hello and welcome to Crabclaw Sands Battle 3. Let's see if we can do this just as easily. It should be more than possible, since we will use Margaret again. To not forget her, let's take her before we set up all our units. We'll put our cavalry in front to do some shock damage again, and put some archers behind and spread them a bit out so they will have multiple targets to shoot at. Now let's start out and throw a snowball. Those stand fairly close. Let's heal our central units so they can last a lot longer. Put that on those, and let's take out those spores here a little, and the archers. They moved, those bastards. Let's take those archers. Those are already in close combat. And there's still a couple left here. I don't think it will hit. No, it wouldn't. Let's move on to the fourth battle. Let's go with the fourth battle in Crabclaw Sands. This time I won't use Queen Margaret, but we still have to remember to put in the third commander as the first thing. This time let's check out how Genghis Khan works. If you ever come across him and get him in your deck, that might be very fun or useful to know. Now we'll use the standard formation we put up against the strongest part of the enemy line, and line up our units and cover them from behind with our archers so they can do maximum damage. Now, first we drop these and let's help the cavalry who went through. Oh, that was intended. Let's see if we can do everything just fine anyway. We'll have more riding archers soon to help out the battle and keep everything alive. Let's put them down here and support from the other side, so we'll have archers attacking from more than one side. And that's how you can get through 4th battle. Let's jump to the 5th. Now the 5th and final battle. Let's do it right, and this time I think I will go with Vlad Dracula. He does have some vampire-like skills, and that is great for us, because that allows him to do a lot of damage to our enemies in a way that we actually want him to, because he can heal himself by stealing life from our opponents. And what better than make him suck the life out of our opponents and make our life a lot easier. Let's drop this on that center over there. And he's running slowly, very slowly, but the fewer units, the more life steal he can do. And here we have our archers surviving and him just toying with the enemies nearby. And we have won it, and we are through Grabclaw Sands. Thank you for watching this video.